Nice.
Welcome. We are so glad that you are here. And if you are here attending this training, that is probably a reason. And there's a good reason. It is that we all want to grow our businesses. We all want to see something dynamic happen, and I think the way that we can do that, what we will want to present to you is if you clarify the message. Customer will listen if we just make our messaging crystal clear. Customer will listen, but we have an enormous problem. I mean, a serious problem, and it's a problem is this: a most companies waste an enormous amount of money on marketing collateral. Means an enormous amount, like when I walk through an airport and I'm looking at the people all over the airport. Or if I driving down the freeway and I see the signs, most of it is a completely waste of money. And the reason is if I am driving 85 miles per hour down the freeway, there's no way I'm gonna read and understand the message that's on billboard. So however much money you paid for that billboard, you just waited. It's not going to get you any sales, and it's not just billboards and airports and freeways. It's the email that we send. I don't know how many of you guys have opened an email. I open them all the time and I read them. I just think this doesn't make me want to buy anything. There's nothing in this email that makes me want to engage your brains. And here, how the problem plays out. I have done this so many times. I can't count anymore. I get really excited about a new business idea, and of course, I want to create marketing. Correct immediately. I want to create a new website, so I take all the ideas down to a design, and a designer might down might be unbelievable gifted, right? They have the degree in design. They know everything about Photoshop, all this stuff. They create a beautiful website. I go home. I look at this website. Have you ever done this? You just start refreshing. The website is gonna change, but you just refresh it because you are just excited about, and it's this beautiful reflection of your heart and who you are in your story, and you're introducing yourself to the world, and you just look at it in the next day. You can't wait for a sale, and sorry, my phone gonna start ring, and nothing happens. Absolutely nothing happens. And here why. It is because that designer knows a lot about making things pretty and beautiful and systematically and all this kind of stuff. But that's not why people buying things. People buying things almost exclusively because they hurt and they read words that make them want to buy things. It's the way we talk about our products that move our products and that designs wealth. They might really be great at design, that they have never started sell copy. They don't know how to write anything that would sell anything, so we just started with our main retail presence. The designer who really doesn't understand how to use words and is it costing us an enormous amount. People buy products only after they read the words that make them want to buy products. Think about last time you bought something in Amazon. You probably look at the picture of whatever it is going to buy and saying they will like scroll through and saw it from the back side and signed and saucy. Then you might have read maybe a couple of sentences of whatever the company said about the product. But we all know that we are going to scroll down to the reviews and you start reading what is the reality of this is. It's going to work for me, and if those words convince you that it's mine, you are willing to place an order. But what about the words that we use? We can make our own messages really clear about why our customer really need our products. We're gonna win in the marketplace. I want to present you an idea, and this is this: people do not buy the best products. They don't. People don't buy the best products and services. The clearest people don't buy the best products and services. They buy the ones that they can understand the first it. Now, I don't mean to say we shouldn't have the best products and services. We absolutely should. But the reality is we are in the race to get people to understand why we need our product and service, and if your company editor has an inferior product to you, but they are a better communicator, I guarantee you they will beat you in the marketplace every single time. Why? Because your customer never knew you had a better product. They never knew why they might need it. So I've got to communicate very simply and easily in a way that people can understand. And they are two things that what I want you to understand about the human brain, two things that will have you communicate very clearly. The first thing that human brain is always trying to do is trying to survive and thrive. Literally, the main task of your brain. You are designed with a brain That main objective and goal to keep you alive. That's what it's doing now. We live in a first world economics most of us thanklessly we don't necessarily spend a lot of time thinking about where our next meal is going to come from. So grateful for that. We don't think about where we are going to sleep tonight. So some of those needs are taken care of. And do you remember back when I studied Maslow hierarchy of needs? You know once first and shelter are taken care of, you start thinking about relationship and travel. But even thinking about relationship is a survival mechanism. Means we are looking for teams of people who will support us both emotionally, spiritually, physically. So that when I say to you, hey, can I get you a refill on a cup of coffee? You think, man, Dorn is really a nice guy. I mean, we went and got me a refill. It's actually not technically what's happening on the primitive level. Something very different is taking place. And this is, I'm going to get you some coffee, so what you will like me so that.